Our first idiom is break a leg, meaning good luck. This might sound strange, but it actually means good luck. People often say this to someone before they perform on stage. Examples: 1. You're going to do great in the play tonight. Break a leg. 2. Before the big exam, my friend told me to break a leg. Now, let's watch a movie clip where someone uses break a leg.
Anyway, thank you so much for coming by, but this is kind of a talent-only area, so...
Break a leg.
Break a leg, not good luck.
Hey, makes blankets.
It's okay. Hey, break a leg.
Hopefully someone will break a leg or something, give my grandmother and me some excitement.
How many cows break a leg and bring everything to a halt?
Next, we have call it a day, meaning stop working for the day. This means to stop working on something, usually because you're tired or you've done enough for one day. Examples: 1. We've been working on this project for hours. Let's call it a day. 2. It's getting late. I think I'll call it a day and go home. Now, let's watch a movie clip.
Let's call it a day. I'll meet you back at the motel in a few hours.
Sure, let's call it a day.
I'll go flip the sign.
We can just about call it a day here.
Mac, hey, let's call it a day. I'll take Ruby back. You can take...
Let's call it a day before it gets, too dark.
Ray, we're gonna call it a day.
Cold feet, meaning feeling nervous or scared. Examples: 1. She got cold feet just before the wedding. 2. I wanted to try skydiving, but I got cold feet at the last minute. Watch this movie clip to see how cold feet is used.
No, it's just we were on the topic of marriage, and she's got cold feet. Which is, I get that.
I don't know, my friends keep telling me that it's just cold feet, but what if it's not?
Some of you may not know that on the eve of our marriage, I got cold feet.
What happened?
Jim's got cold feet.
Today?
Yeah, that's how cold feet work.
No, the agency called and this couple on Long Island flipped out and got cold feet.
Sounds like maybe she got cold feet.
Except that after you killed Jenkin, Leighton got cold feet, and he started to panic, didn't he?
Next, eye to eye, meaning agreeing with someone or having the same opinion. Examples: 1. My best friend and I see eye to eye on most things. 2. They didn't always see eye to eye, but they respected each other. Let's look at a movie clip where 2 characters see eye to eye.
Okay, just because we're all in the same church don't mean we're always going to see eye to eye. You just...
Look, I know you and me don't exactly see eye to eye on certain things.
We can never see eye to eye.
Oh my...
Provided, of course, that we can see eye to eye on certain political matters.
I think, luckily for the Foundation, we see eye to eye on most things.
Figure out, meaning to understand something or solve a problem. Examples: 1. I can't figure out how to use this new phone. 2. She finally figured out the answer to the puzzle. Here's a movie clip that shows someone trying to figure out a problem.
I'll tell you what, give me a few hours to figure out the moves, and call me tonight in Vermont.
I was just trying to figure out what time to pick up Ava tomorrow.
I'm tired of trying to figure out what this is, what we're doing.
Once you see what it is, then you can figure out, is it what it is?
Then I have 7 years to figure out how to keep it.
You want to help your family? Let's figure out how we stop this.
I know it's none of my business, but I was just trying to figure out why someone like you is divorced.
Explore that dark side, or figure out...
Hit the sack, meaning go to bed. Examples: 1. I'm really tired. I think I'll hit the sack. 2. After a long day at work, he just wanted to hit the sack.
Just gonna drop this gift off to the kid, and then I'm gonna hit the sack.
Okay, time to hit the sack.
Right, well, should we hit the sack?
We should probably hit the sack. It's getting late.
Watching some TV, get ready to hit the sack.
Not my cup of tea, meaning something you don't like or aren't interested in. Examples: 1. I love going to the beach, but hiking is not my cup of tea. 2. He enjoys classical music, but it's not my cup of tea. Here's a movie clip where someone talks about something that's not their cup of tea.
Normally, a heartfelt story like this is not my cup of tea, but a friend said, give it 10 pages, Kevin, and if you don't like it, move on to something else.
Not my cup of tea.
But unless she's quite like some.
Not my cup of tea, but pretty popular, I guess.
Suppose. I don't know. It's not my cup of tea. What do you...
They pride themselves on making life difficult, and that's just not my cup of tea.
I didn't watch that film because it's absolutely not my cup of tea.
Out of the blue, meaning something unexpected happens suddenly. Examples: 1. She called me out of the blue after years of no contact. 2. The news came out of the blue and surprised everyone. Let's see a movie clip where something happens out of the blue.
Then, on my 15th birthday, that postcard shows up out of the blue.
And here comes this phone call from an anonymous donor out of the blue.
This kid just coming out the blue with 22 grand was what he say?
I don't want you to call or write or show up out of the blue.
I mean, it's so weird that you just show up out of the blue now that Clay and I are dating.
Oliver's father showed up yesterday, out of the blue. And Oliver wasn't very happy about it, but he decided to meet him today anyway. Or they show up at your house, out of the blue, and leave furniture on your porch.
Piece of cake, meaning something very easy to do. Examples: 1. The test was a piece of cake. I finished it in 10 minutes. 2. Baking this cake is a piece of cake with this recipe.
Now, once we get down the shaft, though, then it's a piece of cake.
Look, I told you. You're welcome to come down to Dalton.
It's really simple for me. You know, I've just got to clear my mortgage, find a transfer, you know, really a piece of cake.
Figure this out. This is a piece of cake for you.
Right, so when you see me, you distract the guard, so Uday will have to throw me out himself. I'll pick his pocket. It'll be a piece of cake, trust me.
Everything doesn't look like a piece of cake, we just walk away.
It's a piece of cake.
It's gonna be a piece of cake.
The last straw, meaning final problem that makes you give up. This means the final problem in a series of problems that makes someone decide they can't handle a situation anymore. Examples: 1. When he arrived late again, it was the last straw for his boss. 2. The broken air conditioner was the last straw. They decided to move out. Here's a movie clip where someone experiences the last straw.
But the canceled trip was the last straw.
Put up with all your pinching and staring and chasing me around the desk because I need this job, but this is the last straw.
In fact, the last straw before I ended our relationship was...
I was pissed off because I couldn't see my mom, and just having this perv standing over me wagging his thing in my face is just like the last straw.
That's awesome. Oh, God. Well, that was it. The last straw. I don't know.
That's it. That's the last straw.
Lacey, wait.
Well, that was the last straw is what it was.
Practice using these idioms in your daily conversations to sound more natural and fluent. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss an update from Learn English with Movies. And leave a comment below using one of these idioms in a sentence. We'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching and see you next time.